In his book, Seven Habits, he suggested there's a different way of listening that he called empathic. Or I've seen empathetic. Either way works. Empathetic. Either way. Depends on where you went to school. What does the word empathy mean? When you say, I can empathize with you, what are you saying? Different than sympathize. What? Feel that. Understand what? They're feeling. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say.
Yeah, I understand what they're feeling. We're going to together learn this skill of empathic listening that is, according to everybody and this is becoming more and more huge in wellness coaching. We use this a ton. Psychologists, counselors, this is at the heart of counseling more and more, where they want to go back and explore what happened, but they're allowing that experience of sharing what they're feeling and feeling like the counselor understands how I feel. When that happens, somehow that energy that was here dies on the vine. Covey says, the single most important principle in the field of interpersonal relationships is this: seek first to understand, then to be understood. Most people listen not with the intent to understand, but with the intent to reply. The key to influence is to first be influenced. Isn't that interesting? This is from when he was alive, he'd met with probably every major leader in the world. And he would always, I grew up with his family. I grew up there in Provo where they lived. And he was singularly one of the most interesting guys I've ever listened to. Every time I had a chance to go listen to him talk, I would learn 1,000 things because he was so brilliant. But he said, when he would work with people, first he would find out what they're feeling, what they need, he would make sure they understand. He would make sure that they knew that he understood how they feel about things. And he said, that changed everything. It wasn't, I'm the expert, I'm going to tell you what I need, what you need to know. It's, tell me first what you want me to know about you, kind of thing. Now, I've underlined a few things down at the end of the first paragraph. It says, at the root of personality conflicts is the feeling that he or she doesn't understand me. Would you say that's true? We toss that out there, but I want you to think about that. What do you think? Yes? At the root of personality conflicts. It says in the next paragraph, empathy is a Greek word. The M part of empathy means in. The pathy comes from pathos, which means feeling or suffering. We have empathy then when we place ourselves within the other person, so to speak, in order to experience his feelings as he experiences them. And I'm going to show you how we do this. Empathy does not mean that we agree. It means simply that we understand the other person's point of view. That's a new concept. We don't have to, when we go into this empathy mode, and I'm going to explain to you how we do this, you don't have to agree with people that you disagree, that you just are trying to let them know you understand how they feel.